and welcome back to TechStack channel. Before moving to our topic, if not subscribe the channel, please subscribe, share and like the video. And if you have any doubts, please mention in comment section. Today we'll see how to apply the dynamic VLOOKUPs. So these VLOOKUPs we can apply in the Excel sheet. So now first of all, what I have in the data sheet, I have the some data here. I have the name column and the age column. I have the couple of rows as well. So now main agenda is I want to fetch the data to sheet 2. So now I'm putting the VLOOKUP here, VLOOKUP of lookup value comma. And this is my lookup table comma. I need the second runner, so 2 comma 0. So manually I kept it. This is working fine. So how can we update the same thing in VBA? We can see that before moving that, I have the one concept here. For example, so I have the data till my 8 rows. If in case I got this some range of some random numbers, I don't know. Maybe next time I will get row 10 or row 20. Okay, and similar way, maybe the rows will be increased here. So if your rows increase or decrease, how can we achieve with the VBA? So now I'm going to the VBA. I need to go to the developer tab and I'm updating the data here. Make it a sample code. And first of all, I need to find the last row of this here and similar for the here both. So I'm taking data last row. So how I can find the data last row? So this is my data. So I will go here. I will write the small snippet of code and I need to take that sheet data. So my sheet name here it's called data dot range of. I am taking the column A rows dot rows end of Excel up dot row. So what will happen? It will take the last row of this data sheet. So similarly, I need to take for the sheet 2. So I will make it as last sheet to last row. You can make it any name. It's fine. Sheet to last row, and I will make it as here sheet 2. Now I will show you some sample here. So just I'm running this bot, and we can see the last row is 8. Let me go to the data. So and we can see the last row is 8, and similar way last row. So last row is 5. So here my last row is 5. Now I will go this data sheet and I will delete some data and I will rerun that bot. Okay, and just to stop it and rerunning the bot. Last time our data last row is 8. Now it's became to 5. So because of we are having the only 5. So these two steps is done. So next step is we need to apply the VLOOKUP. So applying the VLOOKUP. So where I want to apply the VLOOKUP on the sheet 2. So I will need to come here. Just I'm taking this data. I will go here. So now I will just keep it aside. So now I want to apply the VLOOKUP in sheet 2. So just copying the same thing and I will come here where I need to apply the VLOOKUP formula in the column B2. So let me go to here B2 dot value equals to apply this formula. So while applying this formula, so here one condition is there. I will show you that one condition. So let it be. This is not. We can remove that upgrade is also fine. It's not a problem. I will remodify that VLOOKUP one more time. Lookup value comma, and this is my lookup table comma 2 comma 0. Why? Okay. Now this is fine. So I'm taking this one. So just I updated these things. And here if we want to observe that, so every time my data is not within the range, it's have now 5 and previous it's having some 7. So now we need to modify this here. So instead of this 5, what we need to place? We need to place the last row. Already we find the last row for data sheet. So just I will take this data and after this I will keep it here and I don't want this 5. So already I updated. After this, I will put ampersand. This is fine. After this, once I updated this formula, I need to select like this and control D. So we need to do that. Now I'm deleting this. And the next step is we need to select that. So from where to where we need to select from B2 until down. So we don't know the last row here. So B2 is to B, and here my last row is C2 last row. So just I will directly copy and paste it here. So after this, I need to dot select because once I updated the formula, I need to select like this. Then only I can do that. Dot select. Once a selection is done, after that I need to do the control D. So which we called as fill down. We called it as fill down. So for that what we need to use now? Selection dot fill down. So now everything is done. So I will go back to here. I will run this step by step and I will show you how it will working. I'm just stopping this plot. So here data is last row is 5. So my data is last row is 5. Okay. And the second last row. So second last row is also 5. So both are same. And my next step is I need to update the VLOOKUP formula. So I updated the VLOOKUP formula. So here my last row is 5, B5. When you come to uncheck here, my last row is also B5. So that's done. After this, I need to selection. So it's selection that. After that, I need to fill down. So it's fill down. It's drag it down. So this is the way best approach we can update the dynamic VLOOKUPs in VBA. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more like it, make sure to hit that like button, share with your friends, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to turn off notifications so you never miss an upload.